because we got $3 beards.
Bullshit.
All right, go.
Huh? I was in the middle of a drink.
Okay.
How you gonna call me out?
Wait till you're done.
Huh?
Wait till you're done.
Put some
All
Jeopardy
our
music.
fans just waiting to go.
Oh, okay. Well, today we're going to talk about Rick's training.
Nope.
Oh, okay. I guess we're talking about my training.
Oh.
No, what it's like to own a gym, be a dad, have to do all the stuff around that, and do, this specific training
It's
program
easy.
that you're
Just
doing.
go find a space, buy equipment.
Oh,
Bam.
that's it?
Money pours in. Like, literally just like it's liquid.
Wow, that's the magic secret. You just gave away too much free stuff right there. This is gonna be subscribe only. It's $19.99 to watch this video. So send money. What's our PayPal? Do we have one? We'll set one up and then we'll put it in the comments. But no, he has a meet coming up next weekend, next Saturday, a week from today.
A week from today.
Which how long out did you decide to do it? 10 weeks?
Yeah, maybe 8 to 10 weeks.
Yeah, because it came out pretty quick, right?
Yeah, I mean, we were just, just training, like I said, to be kind of healthy. Obviously went through some injuries last year, so
well, after we all did nationals together as a team.
National champions.
Where we won. So
watch out, Stronghouse.
I'm gonna go do openers.
Rematch in July.
Yeah. So we went out as a team to do nationals in Las Vegas, and we competed.
I put on a show. I totaled 100 pounds less than my best.
Wow.
Talk about
That's
going.
pretty good.
People want to make big jumps. There you go.
But the caveat to that is you had how many lifters in this meet?
Yeah, I mean, there was a lot. And I don't know, 12, 13.
Yeah, that was quite a bit.
I mean, for nationals, definitely a lot. And that's why I don't usually compete now, or I haven't since nationals. Whenever I have a bunch of people that I'm coaching or programming for or whatever, I definitely want their attention. Hell, I haven't even let people know in the gym that I'm competing because I didn't want to take away from the big meet, Pendleton and stuff, because you guys deserve that. You guys are working hard. Like I said, this meet isn't a huge meet, and like my eyes for anything, like the big meet is after this one. So this is used to kind of see where my numbers are. Again, my body's been feeling good. I'm hoping for a couple PRs on 2 of the lifts in total, but again, you go into it with realistic expectations too, where I just want my squat to be back to what my best was at this point. I mean, like I said, it was bad out in Vegas. I was training weeks and weeks without either doing squats or doing.
Yeah, you had a back injury, right? Your back was all locked up and didn't know what was going on.
Yeah, it took us forever. We didn't know if it was a facet joint or if it was SI or I don't know, man. I was going to everybody and anything I could do to try and just get me through to it. And the reason why I ended up staying with it was only because, really, like I said, I wanted to compete with the team. It's always fun to do that. And then 2, my dad had flown out from Chicago, and he's never seen me compete. So that was pretty big. So it was pretty cool to have that. But I should have never done the meet. I should have pulled out and dropped out a long time ago, before that.
But we know you don't pull out.
Yeah. So I learned my lesson, probably the hard way. Because that was definitely the worst performance I've ever done on the platform as far as totals. Like I said, I don't think I've ever gone backwards that much. I've missed a lift and then not better to total, but anyway, so I talked. So now I'm working with Matt Clausen. He's in Chicago. He trains a good buddy of mine, and then we kind of met. And I had followed Matt for years. I mean, honestly, Matt was one of the first people I actually was like super impressed with. He was 275 guy, 242, 275. He had a 2,000 pound total.
He's in great shape too.
Yeah, I mean he's a total bodybuilder now. He don't even lift heavy.
Probably
he's
where
actually,
we're all gonna end up.
He actually benches. He's still a monster bench. I know he was training for a meet, coming up, and I know he has knee issues, and I think he was dealing with some of those. So I'm pretty sure that's why he dropped out of that. But I mean, like I said, he still benches a ton.
He used to work with Lily Bridges, you said?
Yeah, he trained with the Lily Bridges at one time. I mean, they had their whole group. again, I know he's worked with Josh, Brian. He might still work with Josh, but yeah, a lot of his training methods are, again, really cool. He's super knowledgeable. I love him. Like I said, when we talk, it's usually pretty good back and forth. He lets me give him shit. He gives me shit back.
Yeah.
But anyways, yeah. So anyways, I got to talking with him, and we talked about my off season, and again, I just wanted to get back to feeling good.
Yeah.
Not, again, it's no fun to train when you feel like shit. Like that is probably the worst thing you can do, So take your time. That's gonna be my tip right now. Take your time, figure yourself out, fix yourself, and then move forward after that. Yeah. So that's where we're at. I feel good. Body feels good. I mean, I'm taxed this week.
Your training changed quite a bit though from July, from what you typically were doing before, right?
Yeah, a little bit. I mean, it was just his style, again, of programming, but we attacked a lot of my weaknesses, especially with my back. Like we worked a lot on my lower back. Well, I tried a lot of different new warm-ups for my squat and deadlift, which have really helped. I've also dedicated myself to using the people I have in my corner, which is, again, a good chiropractor, a good massage, which Adam uses too, lady. Again, just using all that stuff, a little bit more preventative at the gym before we get going, and it makes a world of difference. It really does. I mean, I feel good going into my workouts. Again, this week everything's taxed. I mean, my squat last night felt like hell, but it went up, and that's the main importance. I know it'll be good or better at meet day, hopefully. But
well, that's an important thing is you have to get ready to train now because you're old.
Yes, that's another reason why I'm doing this because it's a week before my 40th birthday, and this will be my last meet as a Submaster 39.
And then they go up to the platform in wheelchairs, right? They wheel you up.
Oh, so now I'm gonna be doing the Paralympics.
And then we help you out with knee wraps on and a multiply suit.
Yeah.
You quarter squat with your legs way out here, and then sounds good.
I'm ready.
Well, whatever help you need.
Wheel me in there, buddy. You know what? I am going to remember this in my brain when you're 39.
If you remember that much, then
I will remember this. Because I'm going to see what you're doing.
I'm going to be doing nothing.
You're going to be 220 and probably doing bicep curls.
That's exactly it. Playing golf.
Yeah.
Right outside here. So that's good. So you kind of got your openers projected. You hit all your third lifts this week in the gym, which was different.
They were all fights. The only one that wasn't really a fight was my deadlift, which actually has been my best in training, which is crazy because the last 2 meets I've done, it's kind of fought me.
Rough. Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm not expecting a huge PR. I've pulled 700 in competition. That's my best. I pulled 700 in the gym now a few times. I don't even know. But this last time was probably the best for the situation that happened. I got way forward. You can watch the video if you follow me. I got way forward, but still came up with it pretty good, which just slowed down my lockout, but the lockout still felt strong. It was never in doubt. I knew I was going to get it. I pulled 683 the week before that, and it was fast and smooth. So a couple little technical things. If you're a sumo puller, pull the slack out if you're explosive off the bottom, because I didn't do that on my 700, and it definitely got me.
Yeah.
So little tip there. No, my bench, shit, that's always my fight, man. Freaking bench. But and it's also that number, so it's going down this weekend. We're getting it because it's time to move on. But I swear, I think no matter what, even if my second feels amazing, I could go 475. I'm literally going 451 just to get it.
Gotcha.
Because I hate that number.
That makes sense. So I mean, of all your training that's changed with Matt, because you're working with another coach for a couple years, right?
Yeah, so I was with Josh for a couple of years, and again, nothing wrong or anything there.
Yeah, just wanted to get a different perspective, right?
Definitely. And I think everybody at times probably should do that. I don't know. Some people do work with one coach for a while, and that's great. I think as long as you're making progress, hey, that's good. But and it wasn't that I wasn't making progress. Like I said, I was hurt. It was just time to take a break.
Yeah.
And
Try something new.
yeah, and I was just gonna program my own off season, but I got to talk with Matt and like what he had to say.
So what would you attribute, like one or two things that changed to in your training that helped you progress in this training cycle?
I mean, I think first of all, I also kind of focused on my diet, which was good right off the bat, you know, because that plays so much a part into me now, and that helped with.
Go figure, everybody.
Yeah, right. I know, right?
Diet. We're back here again.
Yeah, and Adam has some good stuff on it that will be good to talk about down the line, just about progressing through diet, because that is a good thing too. But I kind of did that. You know, I just started small by just getting rid of most of the, you know, crap that I was eating and prepping meals again. And then the training was a lot of volume based stuff. Obviously, it's an off season type program, but it was like I said, we started from like square one. I'm talking like I do a lot of safety squat bar good mornings for my back, hamstrings, stuff like that. I mean, I was starting with the bar and tens on a side. You know, that's 90 pounds.
Yeah.
And, you know, by the end of the training, I just texted him last night and said, man, I really like the progression on those. Like, we didn't rush it or anything, and they definitely helped my lockout on my deadlifts and finishing on my squat. So
it's funny how that works.
Yeah, we'll keep that.
Right?
So, again, don't be afraid to take things down.
Yeah.
And, I mean, so anyways, we started, again, with 90 pounds probably or so. And then, I mean, we ended with, super heavy ones at 3 or 4 reps, you know, for 2 sets. And it felt great. I mean, it felt good. Dan Green's a big, you know, person with those too. And that's kind of where I watched a lot of his videos and how he does them. And back feels good. Like I said, tired right now, but good.
So you'll be ready to rock and roll next week?
Yeah, definitely. Deload week. I think I'll see what Matt puts in there this week, but I'm also interested in some Matt Wenning's type of deload week or pre-meet week stuff that he does.
Yeah.
And I might throw some of that in there because I definitely want to move around this week. The worst thing you can do on a deload week is just sit, you know, and do nothing. Like some people get their deload weeks and go into hibernation and then wonder why the weight's feels like a ton of bricks. So none of that. I don't know. I'm sure we'll eat good, rest good. Epsom salt a lot, bath 2 or 3 times.
I sit at home.
Yeah. Oh, it's deload week. Okay, that means I'm not going to see Adam at all.
Basically. No. Well, good. We're expecting a good, just solid, good day, right?
I'm looking forward to Adam's pep talks. All right, go lift this weight.
I mean, I'm not the best pep talker.
You're definitely not the same motivator I try to be.
No, not at all. Rick's like, imagine this is a car falling in your family and you're going to bench press it off. And I'm like, yeah! And
Adam's like, you gonna do that. You lift that weight.
See that weight over there? You got to squat it.
Yeah, I want you to go down and up with it.
Fast. I watched some motivational videos before.
Oh, good. I'm excited now.
I don't know who, but we'll figure out. I'll find some E.T. the hip hop preacher. You gotta work better. You gotta breathe.
I was gonna say, I could just see like whatever you say having nothing to do pertaining to what I'm about to do.
You know why you didn't hit that? Because you sleep at night. You can't sleep. You need to rep and rep.
You don't use the sleep. You need more of the sleep.
More.
Oh man, drink some Epsom salt. Yeah.
No.
Don't do that.
Shit
Don't do
all
that.
over the
That's a bad
Boo everywhere.
All you Tide Pod eating stupids out there, don't be drinking the salt.
Oh God. Epsom salt challenge.
Yeah. Hey, that could be the next.
No, don't lift the argent.
But that'd be a funny one though, because then it would actually pay back the dumb idiots, you know.
Poop running down the leg.
I guess I don't know. I don't understand the Tide thing, man.
Oh,
thinning out the herd, I think.
Yeah.
That's fine. But what was I gonna say? Oh, so but I don't know. I mean, usually I know my numbers pretty well. You were talking about openers and stuff. Like, I think I know my openers. I'm still debating on the other 2 attempts.
That's fine.
I'm not sure. I mean, I know where I want to end but you got to be realistic too. So.
And it's not like I can go in and call his numbers because he's the number caller, and
I will.
so
As much as I've had like somebody.
I'll just say, yeah, you can do that.
Yeah. Adam, you think this is a good number? Yeah, that looks like a good number.
501, do it.
Yeah.
YOLO.
Although I'm gonna give a shout out to my buddy Dave out in Chicago, who trains with Matt also, and every time I put him a video, you know, it'll be like 700, be like, that was fast, 800 on the platform. Like, where do you think 100 pounds is coming from?
800.
So, thanks, Dave. I always love your sport.
That's great.
Yeah, but other than that, it's the normal. You know, we'll be ready. Weigh-ins. I don't have to cut. Never cut. Just be fat.
Be what you are.
But yeah, weigh-ins, and then the next day I usually bring, you know, tons of Gatorade, a couple Monsters, tons of water, some Nun tablets, put those in the Gatorade because they taste like crap. Whoever came up with the grape flavor of Nun should be fired.
I like that one. I have it at work.
It doesn't taste like anything like grape. I mean, it is literally nothing like grape. The bottle is purple.
Yeah, I have it.
But there is nothing grape about that.
I think it's good.
You should know. You like grape soda, right?
I love grape soda.
Okay, there you go. So do I. I'm just saying, it tastes nothing like grape. Anyways, couple
It's
peanut
Black
butter.
History Month, okay?
It is. Oh yeah, it's 24. Well, that's it. See, what do you say that white people can't like grape soda?
Yeah.
Right. I love grape soda.
Wow.
I
Okay.
like strawberry soda too. Yeah,
Oh wow. All right.
it's probably because I have more black in me than you do.
I would hope I don't have any black in me.
Well,
I am.
Wow, okay. This guy's a
I made my wife
You
laugh.
are-
Yes. I said a joke.
She's writing it down over there. January 7th.
Joke number 2.
Joke
Over 8 years.
2.
that I laughed. Hey,
Yeah, peanut butter and jelly, peanut butter and honey sandwiches. Those are good. Sugar, lots of Sour Patch Kids, just to snack on.
what is somebody drumming? What the hell's going on here? She's in trouble. So she's acting a fool.
She don't want to spell the word, so she's gonna
in
she's gonna tell you no more spelling.
Uh-huh.
Anyways, what else is good on me day that I do? Oh, one thing I will say is I think I'm always really good on my warm ups.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I'm gonna give you
Don't
a little.
those down.
I'm gonna give you a little tip or trick if you're a competitor out there. Look at the flight.
Bing,
Okay.
bing, 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 bing,
Alright?
bing,
Since
bing.
we're talking about competition, find out where you go in the flight. It's, max flight is 16 lifters, right?
I'm a professional at this, by the way.
Actually, you did good. You did good last week helping me out. But a max flight is 16 lifters, okay? Just break it into thirds, right? You got a top third, middle third, bottom third of lifters, okay?
What's a third of 16?
Well, I know. It's okay. Let's just make the bottom
Do
one.
we make it 15?
Bottom will make 6. Well, yeah, but that would be one lifter short. If it's,
Right.
unless, like I said, max.
Alright, okay.
Either way, just whatever it is. Just kind of look at it in thirds. If you go in the top third of your flight, then that's when you want to take your last warm up. When the top third is taking their third attempt.
Oh,
Okay?
yeah.
That gives you an entire cycle or attempt then to rest, like it would exactly be on the platform. So
I do about 10 people.
10 people. I mean, that's fine. Whatever you think. I've never gone wrong with that. I'm
Yeah.
always ready. I always feel like I have the adequate rest. Find out if they're going to do any breaks, because sometimes you have a break between
yeah.
squat and
Yes.
bench or bench and deadlift. And if that's the case, then just add that time in. But yeah, I mean, I'm good. We've done plenty of competitions, so this would be fun just to get back on the platform and have Adam there, who has been there, I guess, kind of the nationals. You never really been there for everyone. Honestly, I couldn't find anybody else. So.
I mean, I got better at backside.
I was like, is anybody available February 3rd? I was jumping around in the back. Like, anybody else? Anybody?
No? Bueller?
All right, I guess I'll take that guy. All right, well,
Cool.
that's
Well,
probably pretty long for my meet.
let's see how it goes and make some updates.
Yeah,
So,
his
okay,
meet train will be much better.
No, it's
Yeah,
terrible.
well.
It's trash. All right.